it's MK, and I am back with another play along with Christy's 30-day sketch, 30 days of sketches. I still don't know how to say that. Anywho, this is day 4, I believe. I'm gonna stop saying the days because I'm gonna get confused. 30's a big number. So I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna say, hey, here it is, and not even try to remember the day because I have no clue. But I believe it's day 4, and it is also Thumbnail Thursday, which means that I am going to create anything smaller than a 12 by 12. And today I am going to fill in my empty pocket pages because if you've followed me for a little bit, you'll know that I have these types of pages left in a few of my albums in order to call them complete. And so I am working my way through. So this is going to be double-sided. It is the same event on both sides. And so I've got 2 pockets over here and 3 pockets over there, and then some photos to mat. I am not entirely sure. There's a lot of dead space in lots of photos. Like this one here, I could cut down and then all this blank white stuff can go away. So I'm not really entirely sure. But like this one here, I could probably cut some off. Maybe. Not sure. I know this one I could. This one I can. And this one I can kind of, sort of. Alright. So let's see what I can do. Here is the sketch right here. It is from Allison Davis. There it is. And I'm going to make it into a pocket page. Oh my god. Let's see what I can do. My supplies are pretty much the same thing. Apparently, as I trip over my words, blah, blah, blah. Apparently, I used the same birthday kit for 2 of my sons, you know, kind of like get-togethers, right? It's kind of sort of the same. This one, he is turning 2. And then I think when he turns 4, I use the same exact one. But they're not in the same album, and I really do love this paper, you guys. I love the primaries. I absolutely love this. So I went into my label bin. I pulled out a whole bunch of Vicki Boutin stickers. That's all this is right here is Vicki Boutin. And then I have this tag left over from another layout that I did. I pulled out this hello from, I don't know where, but I know it was from my fanfare bin, along with these little acrylic circles from Not Just for Boys Kit Club. I love these, you guys. Oh my god, those are so pretty. And then I have all these little scraps left over from a few layouts that I have done. I think the last pocket page or 2 that I have done using these scraps, because I remember one from Lagoon and then another one that just slipped my mind. Oh my gosh, my scraps last forever. They need to stop. And then these guys here, I cannot remember the name of the collection right off the top of my head. I think it's called Let's Celebrate or something like that. But these pieces here, I actually have almost like this whole collection left. Yeah, it's awfully scary. And then the other side is a tone-on-tone of the same exact print. So I really like that, okay? Especially that yellow. Oh my gosh. So I have these, and then I have all of this blank cardstock. Now this blank cardstock, so what I plan on doing, if you guys don't mind me spending a little minute to talk because that's what I love to do, I plan on taking this hexagon punch because it's like my favorite shape, and punching out everything from all of these cardstocks. And then I plan on placing them around my pocket page, kind of like the sketch shows. Kind of. And then I plan on taking these little icons and filling in a few. I plan on doing a few of the blank pockets that don't have anything with these pieces of scraps. And then I also have this piece to back my photos and fill in the pockets as well. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do. It's in my brain. It just, like I always say, it hasn't come out yet. Hopefully my brain will tell me soon. But I'm going to get going and see what I can do. All right. So off camera, I went ahead and I trimmed out my photos. I cut down my papers. I glued everything down, and then I punched a whole bunch of these hexagons. Now, I do have to say that I don't know what I was thinking when I decided to do this. I should have found a hexagon print and cut out the center because in all honesty, this was hard and very time consuming. So I'm just being honest. Yeah, I basically went around and I spread out all the yellows, all the reds, and then I decided I was going to fill in the spots. Now, off to the side, I have taken some of those blue ones. I actually split them in half, and I sprayed some of them using a Heidi Swap Color Shine in black. And then that way I could pull the black, because the companion pages, I did a double page spread also of this event. So this is like a 4-page spread of one little second birthday, which is unheard of, but I think I was just excited about the paper and wanted to put some pictures on it. So anywho, I definitely did, there's my head, if you guys were curious. Oh my goodness. I definitely wanted to bring in some of that black, and this was a good way to do it. However, after I got done laying it all out, it was very bold black. And so I was kind of sort of looking for something else that needed, to go in the black areas, because I didn't have enough embellishments. So my thought process is that, okay, in the black spaces, I'm going to take all the little stickers that I pulled out and fill those up with the black bits. And unfortunately, I did not have enough of those little stickers to go around and fill in all those black pieces. So I do end up figuring out how to fill in these black pieces, because they're dry. I did kind of get a little heavy-handed when I squirted them all with the Heidi Swap Color Shine. I apologize. So anyways, I'm just trying to fill in the gaps. I'm trying to make it to where it's exactly like the sketch, because of the fact that all the hexes go around in, the whole perimeter of the layout. And when I got done doing the first side, I honestly, I thought it was too much. I thought that it just was way too much. I don't know what else to say. It's not that I don't like it, but I definitely would have left a few gaps, especially when I all of a sudden decided that I was going to come in all the way at the very top 2 cards up in the upper left right here. I decide that I'm going to go all the way across. And that's where I figured that was too much, but I left them in there. I decided to do it and go for it. In fact, when I pull in my yellow, the red doesn't match up, and so they're kind of slightly askewed, but once they're in the page protector, you guys really can't see. Well, I can't tell. So there it is. I am kind of sort of all done. I do need to fill in all of the blank spaces where the tips of the hexagons are supposed to be on the layout, because I just didn't want to leave it to where it was blank like that. So, and of course, my scissors kept sticking to all of the adhesive. They're supposed to be non-stick scissors, but after a while, they lose that ability and they stick to everything. I honestly think it was one of the little adhesives that I bought on the go. So when I accidentally travel and I don't accidentally travel, but when I travel and I run out of adhesive, my husband gets pretty creative. And in the automotive section at truck stops, they have some pretty good Scotch glue. And I think that that's what my scissors do not appreciate, just to let you know. But I am pretty impressed with the Scotch glue that he has found at truck stops. Just to let you guys know, if you guys are traveling and run out of adhesive, they've got foam tape and quick dry, which is very quick dry and very hard, good bond, I think is what I'm trying to go for. Yeah. So anyways, I am about done filling in all of my little gaps. I think so. I hope so. But I definitely do not make you guys watch the other side. Actually, once I'm done trimming here, I just show you guys a close-up of what I do to the other side. And here you go. I don't know what happened there, but here's the close-up. right there. I do see how I filled in the black hexes with a star paper. So I just picked a very gorgeous, very busy star paper, and I really do appreciate that, or like that. Sorry, I'm using the wrong words today, but I really do like how that looks, and the fact that there's a teeny tiny little black outline. So, and I do like how I left the gaps on the black side. Whether I should have done that on the other side is kind of sort of, oh well, because they're glued on now. I'm just cutting apart all of my pieces. I think that it's easier for me to cut everything apart, considering filling in the gaps and using up all my stickers and stuff. So as soon as I'm done cutting all these pieces apart and reattaching some of the pieces that didn't have quite enough adhesive, or the adhesive, it had plenty, the adhesive didn't go all the way to the edge. That's what it was. Yep. So once I'm done cutting everything apart, I'm going to go onto my sticker sheets, and everything that I picked out for this layout, I'm going to attach. It's actually quite faster than than putting all of these hexagons on. I do have to say that the black side is my favorite side. If I'm allowed to have a favorite side, I do enjoy the black print better than the blue print. So flipping everything over, I'm going to start with the, if this was a 2-page layout, this would be the left side. I'm going to start with it. I do already have, so this one will be facing the title that I already have on the 2-page layout, which just says Happy Second Birthday, because I was original back in the day. Yeah. And so it's just going to be plain and simple, but down at the bottom, I'm going to fill in that hexagon space with, it just says hello to, and that's all it is going to say. It's not really a title, but it's kind of just to break up that hexagon is what I'm going for. So, and I really like this tag, and I have this leftover scrap of paper that I used my, what is that called? Notebook punch on. And so, yeah, I really like how that definitely looks. This will be my journaling spot. Normally, little spots like this, I definitely do the journaling in the pocket pages rather than on the scrapbook layout. That way I have more room on the scrapbook layout to play and not have to worry about a journaling spot. So I just make sure that I put one in in a pocket somewhere. I don't need to say a whole lot. Normally it's just going to be who was present and who was there. We don't really have huge parties for birthdays. So it was just family. It was just, grandma, grandpa, and great Grammy. And that was it. So I do, that's pretty much it. Just basically saying who all was present. I don't catalog the gifts that he was given or anything like that. They are pictured in some of these really dark pictures, but if he really wanted to know, I'm pretty sure I could figure it out. So I wanted to put a subtitle up in the upper left corner, and instead I didn't like it up there. It was like I didn't leave myself a spot to put it, but I did on the lower right hand corner. And so I really, really like that spot. I like how it kind of covers up, the shoes and things like that. It's not a big deal. I do have tiny little word stickers that I am incorporating with every arrow that I have. And then the little subtitle is just, it says, the little joys of being two is all it's going to say. Most of it was Vicki Boutin. I think the other two, the off-white with the blue writing, I think that was a Maggie Holmes from way back. And then the blue letters, the blue tile letters, are a really old, close to my heart little set when they used to do 4x4 scrapbooking. Yeah, because I don't throw anything away. Added the little word hooray next to that number 2. And now I'm going to put this little bracket thing. I just kind of want to make a comment about Cora's little bob haircut. And so I thought that would be a little perfect spot to put right there. Not that this is is about Cora or anything like that, but I don't have a whole lot of pictures of her in this haircut. And so I do have to say that my pictures from 2000, I want to say, 2000 up to about 2009 are few and far in between. So I think that's why I cataloged so many, you know, like did a 4-page spread of this one birthday, because I had those pictures, but I didn't have anything else to fill in the album. So I am kind of sort of, you know, making up excuses on why why I did a 4-page spread on a birthday, because it's not spectacular. So anyways, I am just putting the acrylic pieces on that are from the Not Just for Boys Kit Club. I'm going to put a blue one on one side and then the yellow one on the other side. I debated about putting the yellow one on cardstock first so it would shine out some more. And I decided no, I've already spent too much time on this layout. I am good to go. But I did decide that hello needs to be sprayed. So I really quickly went and got my black Heidi Swap Color Shine again and put it, put it in my spray box and waited a very long time for this to dry. In fact, it wasn't fully dry. So there I am trying to erase. I give up. And that's it. I am done. I did decide to do a few close-ups right here inside the page, but here in a little bit, I do take still photos outside of the page. So that way you guys don't have to see all this glare. I understand that that is a lot of glare, but I am kind of happy at how this turns out. I just love all the little clusters. I love all the little things. It just looks as chaotic as parties are supposed to be. And I enjoyed doing this layout, even though it was a long process. Would I do it again? Probably not. But hey, it's, I gave it a shot, right? And I tried it. It just wasn't my thing. I do enjoy how it looks, though. And I am happy to say that I did it. Yay! So here are the close-ups. Be sure to check out everyone else that is playing along for today. Their links are down below, as well as a Facebook group where you can find the daily sketch. Now, Christy only posts the sketches that day. So there isn't a whole list of every single sketch. So that way you guys play along in advance or anything like that. But at least then you'll have a catalog of the sketches. There are also the sketches from the month before, which was October. So you get to see all of those sketches. So yeah, it is a great place for inspiration. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.